Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We are back in Canada. We need to put a Canada flag up. I wonder why they didn't do that. I've seen Canada flags in other maps. I think there's some out there. Maybe I can get a placeable one put in here. I think I can, actually. So in the last episode, we found out that this thing here holds not only grass and straw, but it holds the cow food and hay and stuff for the animals, but it didn't hold pig food. So I made it hold pig food. So now it holds silage, mixed rations, pig food, grass and straw, and hay, I believe. If it doesn't, I can't remember about the hay. If it doesn't, I'm going to put hay in it. I also boosted it to 5 million. It was 500,000. And all I did was add a zero. I was lazy. It doesn't need to be that big, but like I said in the last episode, just because it's 5 million don't mean you have to fill it up. So, take a look at this. Yeah, it does have hay. So now it has hay, it has total mixed rations, it has grass, it has pig food, and it has straw and silage. So it's got all of those things. The only thing it doesn't have is oats for the horses, but oats is different. So at any rate, I increased that and I made that happen. So now we can continue on doing our straw. Let's do that. Let me get this guy. Oh, wait a minute. He's already running. He's running because I had to test it and make sure it's going to work. So yeah, he's running, and it did work. He's able to deliver the straw now without any problem. So we'll let him keep working. And let's see, water. Who did we water? Who did we not water? I don't recall. The cattle. The cattle have water. They're not completely full up, but they do have water. The pigs have water. The sheep have water. The horses have water. Chickens don't need water, right? Oh, wait a minute. Where's our chickens? Do we not have chickens on this farm? Really? No chickens? What's this? Sheep. Uh-oh. There's the horses. There's pigs. Here we go. No, that's not chicken. That's a house. Cattle. I don't think we have chickens here. No chickens. Really? Seriously? Cattle. No chickens. Okay. Where would the chickens be? I kind of miss the old maps that had a little picture of a pig or a cattle or something when you had chick. Well, it still does, doesn't it? I see a pig down there, but I don't see chickens. No chickens. Okay. Well, let's look at the other map and see if it shows chickens. All right, so pigs, horses, sheep, cattle. Can't tell what that is. I think that's the straw. No, that's the main silo. Okay. But where might we find some chickens? There's a animal dealer. That's weird. No chickens? Never thought I'd be wasting my time trying to find chickens. Well, I don't see any. Fruit types. Growth, soil, fruit types. Doesn't show chicken as a fruit type. Huh. Well, darn. I wonder if it's even got... does it even have the ability to buy a chicken pen? Animal pens. We've got a dog house. There is a chicken coop. Interesting. Let's go to the garage, see what we got. Okay, so it's not a placeable. The other ones are not placeables, evidently. Alright, fine. We don't have any leased equipment, I'm just checking. Right, so, okay, we don't have chickens. I'm going to have to find a place to put them, though, if I get them. I don't know if I need chickens, but... That's kind of strange, though. Is this guy done? Soybeans. I guess he's as done as he's going to get. I got soybeans on the end here. Did it get both ends? Looks like it. Alright. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, we got to pick up our... We only got 2 bales. Alright, so I've got to lease one of those. Let's see. I'm not going to do cotton enough to warrant buying a trailer for that. So let's just lease one. Okay. I have to find a truck. Let's see, I was going to actually take a look at this. We've got wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, potatoes go there, sugar beets, sugar cane, cherries, tobacco, rice, alfalfa, Sudan grass, black beans, sorghum, corn, peanuts, clover, wheat, barley. Barley too? No, barley. Never mind. And oats and canola. We got everything, I guess, in there, except for manure. So let's grab one of our trucks here. All right, what were we going to do with the truck now? My memory just went crazy on me. We don't need the trailer. We just need the truck. We got to pick up the cotton. Hey, look, our cotton trailer's right there. Hey, can't get more convenient than that. Alrighty, I don't remember the key to do that, so it is, what? Select tool. It's already on select tool. Operating position. X. Alright, where's my bale? There's the first one. Wow, we got a lot of cotton. And there's the second one. Now, where do we sell it? That's the next question. Where's the spinnery? Station spinnery. We're right by the spinnery. Imagine that. So the spinnery's right by here. By the dealership. That's pretty convenient. This is not a very big map, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. Okay, that's a butcher place. Is it over here? This is spinnery? Seriously? Let's go and drop it off whether it's right or not, I guess. That didn't work. It didn't work. This must not be the spinnery. What? Oh, it's up above us. Alright, I got you. I'm in the wrong spot. Figures, don't it? Oh, thank God it picked it up okay. Okay, so the spinnery's on... That's the spinnery right there. What's with all these weeds in front of it? What are these bushes here? Man, somebody went crazy with the shrubs. Alright, spinnery's right in between those two buildings there. Right by the dinery. The dinery. Right by the diner. Kick a couple bales out here and see what we get. How much is that bale in the window? 44,000. Man, that's not much. Weren't we getting 159,000 out of 2 bales before? Or was it 59,000? I thought it was 159,000. They must have watered down the prices here. Either that or I'm playing on hard or something. You never know. I could be. Alright, we don't need that trailer anymore. We only had 2 bales, so let's go to the garage. We're going to go to leased items and return. Yes'm. Back, and back. So we got lots of room for straw and grass and hay and all the other stuff we're going to need. Where are my trucks at? I thought they were right there. There they are. Weird. I thought I parked him right in here. Did I move him? I must have moved him when I was hauling fruit and stuff. Oh, God, I clipped my other truck. Bad driver. Bad driver. All right, on with it. How's he doing? Okay, he must have dumped once already. We just didn't see it, so that's full. Let's get this guy started. I don't know what to do with this feller. I don't know whether to switch tractors or what to do with this guy. I guess if I go slow enough, he'll work okay. He gets really squirrely if you go too fast. You know what I could do is don't start on this side. If I don't start on this side, it won't run into the other field. If I start on this side, it'll go to the edge and won't do both fields. God, he's really squirrely. All right, so let's do some other kind of fruit. Sunflower seeds, corn and corn 2. Let's do corn 2 on this one and corn on the other. I don't know what the difference is. We're going to do it, though. The only thing I can think of is one is field corn and one is sweet corn. Sweet corn is for human consumption. Field corn is for is grain for animals and stuff like that. Right, so let's hire a worker. See if we can get this done. Who's working today? Scorpion. Scorpion, he's our man. If he can't do it, well, I guess it won't get done. I need to get some kind of mower. There's grass on the sides of the fields, but I don't know if I can justify buying an Enterprise. How much are they? I don't even have one in here. Why is that? I know I have an Enterprise. Why is it not in there? Where would it be? Oh, it's got a motor. I forget they separate those. It's only $180,000. I can afford that. Thank God it's cheap, eh? You know why it's cheap? Because it's a crappy paint job. It's just got a crappy paint job, and it's got no kind of options. You just get what you get, man. All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll go over and get it, and then we need to get a tedder, but we don't need to get a tedder right away. I tell you, this is not the Enterprise. This would be bad Enterprise. Remember that episode where they were in a different space or a different dimension and everybody was bad? Spock was evil. Kirk was kind of evil, but he was still a ladies' man, so if there was a lady around, he couldn't be evil or something. I don't know. Well, that's what this is. Evil Enterprise. What the hell was that? He just shat a great big turd in the middle of the field. What causes that? He's doing it again. There's something wrong with this field. Maybe Canadian fields are like this. I don't know. Did it again. I don't know what causes that. Very inconvenient, though. Something wrong with the middle of this field. There, finally. Okay, we're going to leave this the way it is, and then we'll have to take it and run it around the edges of the fields to get more grass, but we don't have to do that right now. All right, what's next? Next. All right, what should we get? What else do we need? We needed some oats. We have a little bit. Let's get some oats for the horses. That looks like rice. Nah, I guess it looks like oatmeal. Kinda, sorta. Here we come, horsies. Where do you want your food? In a trough, I suppose, huh? Get out of the water trough, horse. You can put holes in it. It's funny. Back in the old days, rich people had Model A's, the cars, and the poor people had horses. Now, the poor people have cars, tons of them, and the rich people have horses. You can't afford horses anymore. I can attest to that. I had horses. I used to break horses when I was young for money. And I ended up with 3 horses because I worked for the Yakima Indian Reservation. Well, I didn't work for them. I worked for some Indians that had horses that they ran on the reservation, and they hired me to catch them because they were free roaming and wild. I would catch them and bring them back and break them for $300 a piece. And there were a few times where they didn't have money to pay me, so they would just tell me to take my pick of the horses. Well, I ended up with 3 horses. Now, 2 of them I got from that method. The third one I got because there was some other people that had a mare that broke loose from their farm and ran down to the river, and they couldn't catch it. And a couple years went by, and that mare was with foaled when it got away. So they told me that if I went down and caught these 2 wild horses, that I could keep the foaled, which wasn't a foaled anymore. It was 2-year-old. And so I said, okay, I'll see what I can do. Got my truck down there, and it took me a couple days. I finally caught them. Oh, God, they were a mess. They had cockaburs, if you know what cockaburs are. They were just a mess. Their manes, I had to pretty much shave cut their tails off. And, well, I mean, you don't cut their tail, just the hair. I had to trim the hair on their tails, trim their manes, because it was so tangled and stuff you couldn't do anything with it. I ended up breaking both of them, and I got to keep the young one. So I ended up with 3 horses at one point, and I started telling this story because of what it costs to keep them. It costs you a fortune for horses. If you don't have the land, then you have to rent pasture for them to be stabled at, or a stable, which is very expensive. It's like renting a second house that nobody's living in but your dog. And then the price of hay and feed and, veterinary costs. It was just an abnormal amount of money. And that was way back in the day. Now, you're not talking a couple of wild Appaloosas. You're talking thoroughbreds and, Tennessee Walkers and the sort. So, completely different now. Let me see what's going on out there. If my straw is done, it is. So let's stop him. And we don't need that course anymore. Did we have anything to pick up on another field? I can't recall whether any other field had straw to pick up. I don't think so, but I can't remember. It's faster for me to run. Okay, not that one. I don't think either of these two. No, they're planted. So I think that's it. I didn't think I had anything else. One of these was cotton, which we just worked on. And this one needs liming. Uh-oh. All right, so that one needs liming. So we're done with that. Let's get him back to the farm and get to work on these fields. This one doesn't need liming either. None of them needed plowing either. That's weird. That's why I had to double check to see if I had even marked it to be plowed periodically, and I did. So whoever made the map probably plowed it while they were making it and testing stuff so that I didn't have to do it. And I don't know how this little bit of grass got spilled on the cement over here, but let me see if I can pick it up. Did it get it? No, it must not be grass. What the hell is it? What is it if it's not grass? That's weird. Or is that just regular grass peeking through? I don't know what that is. Unless it really is grass, I don't know. Because it's not straw. It's hard to tell because the straw and the grass look the same now. Weird. On the field. Wonder if that's... Well, I don't know what that could be. Let's run over and see if it's grass for some reason. I don't know how it could be because I haven't mowed anything. And the other question is, was it there when I bought the farm for some reason? Let's go over and see if we can pick it up. $180 in wages. All right, now we got an empty rig. It doesn't pick it up. Whatever it is, it's not getting picked up. Weird. It's strange and wonderful. All right, well, I don't know what it is. Let's pick this stuff up here. We need to get a bigger grass field. This isn't going to cut it. It doesn't grow fast enough. All right. If you have OCD, it's kicking in right now because you know I left a little patch right there. Right here. All right, turn that off. And deliver the grass. Probably to the sheep. No point in putting it in there if the sheep need it, right? All right, sheep, where's your food pen over here? I think I can dump it from here. I don't know why you couldn't. It's a trailer like any other. Now let's see how much they're going to need, because that's obvious. Wow, they didn't take very much. Well, they shouldn't, because they've got plenty of grass in there to eat. Never made much sense to me why they even need special grass. This lazy sheep. Cut the grass for me. Can you chew it too? Get away from me, privileged sheep, you. A sheep with a silver spoon. Right, well, there you go. We got a little bit of grass. And here's what I think. That since we don't have a lot of storage, well, we actually have quite a bit of storage okay, I was going to leave it on the grass field, but let's go ahead and put it away. We have barns. We have, although, I like the barns that have openings on both ends. These are kind of weird. You can get in, but you can't get out. You have to kind of go in like this and whoop it around so you can get back out. All right. Water? Did everybody get water? I think they did. All right, where's my dump truck? Yeah, let's finish this out. We've got ends to do. Worked like a charm. I didn't have to worry about it doing both fields. Oh, it's a great big chunk in the middle. What the heck is that? Wonder why it did that. That's weird. This thing is really squirrely. I need a bigger tractor. Well, I tried my best to use, Massey Ferguson, but they just don't make a big enough Massey. Oh, wow, look at that. That's going to be a little weird. I should have came over and did that sooner. Okay, we want regular corn this time. Regular corn. You call it maize, we call it corn. In the commercial it was, you call it corn, we call it maize. Do you call it Aunt Maize from Spider-Man? Aunt May from Spider-Man said the F word in the end of the movie. They cut it out. All you heard was, what the? She did the sound, but you didn't get the word. But of course, everybody knew what she said, because it's like the 2000s now. I heard some good news in the state of Oregon, the state of California, and the state of Washington. The state of California has already put through a law to remain year-round in daylight savings time, so that it's lighter in the evening. instead of changing. It just tickles me pink. Uh, Washington is getting ready to propose a law, or they're talking about proposing a law. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I think Washington is proposing a law, and so is Oregon. So if it happens, it would happen in 2022. So what's that, 19, 20, 22, through 2 to 3 years from now? But I swear that in all the years we've been doing it, I get sick every time. I don't feel good. It takes me a week to get back to snuff, back to normal, after they change the time back and forth. It's just terrible for me. Now, granted, I'm a creature of habit. I get up every morning at the same time, every morning. I don't have to set an alarm. I just wake up at 6 o'clock. I go to bed every night at 10 o'clock. So, well, I don't fall asleep at 10 o'clock. I go to bed and I'll read for an hour. And, but anyway, I'm a creature of habit, and I do that even on weekends. You know, when a lot of people will sleep on weekends, sleep in on weekends, I don't do that. I don't like sleeping in. Every time I sleep in, I feel like I'm sleeping my life away. Because, especially on weekends are my time. It's my time. I don't want to waste it. So, even if I have nothing to do, I still don't want to sleep it away. If I sleep till 8, 9 o'clock and I get up, half of my day's gone already, and it upsets me. So I've never been one to sleep in. Well, being a creature of habit, this is not what I want. I want animals. Being a creature of habit, he needs hay and silage and grass. Okay, so which one of these was silage? This one. Being a creature of habit, when you mess my time up like that, it really affects me. Well, I found out that they've done studies over the years that it's not just me. It's a large majority of the population that have problems adjusting after the time is screwed with like that, and it causes accidents. It causes health problems. It causes all kinds of trouble. So I'm not surprised they're talking about it. I wish they'd done it years ago. But that would be the whole West Coast with California, Oregon, and Washington that just stay on daylight savings time. That'd be great. I'd love it. I can't wait. I'm going to have to, but I can't. Can't wait. Let's see. I think I seeded these two first, so let's go see if they're ready for any kind of fertilizer. Probably not, but we'll check. Oh, weeds growing already. By golly, we got 100% weeds. 50% fertilizer. I think this is ready. I think we can do this. These fields are so small, I might as well just do it manually, you know what I mean? Okay, let me get the greatest field of view here so I can do this proper law. I'm going to fertilize first, and then we'll come back and do the weeding. I took the GPS mod out because I never use it, and I didn't know whether it might be one of the mods causing me the trouble. It might not have been, but it doesn't matter. I haven't been using it anyway, so. So I'll take it out, and in any case, if I need it, I can always put it back in and test it and see if it was a problem. I really don't think it was, but I just wasn't using it, so I decided to take anything I wasn't using out. I think I might be able to get this in 2 runs. Sure enough, I can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I'll make up my own song. We can do it. We can do it. Sounds like a jingle for a bank or something. Give us your money. We can spend it. We can spend it. It's like Lay's potato chips. Eat all you want. We'll make more. Banks have a different logo. Bring it all in. You can make more. Give it all to us. You can make more. Something like that. I don't know if this guy will be okay doing it with a worker or not. We'll find out. Let me go get the other guy. Probably should have done it this way instead of that way, instead of lengthwise, because there's trees and stuff, but I think it'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. And if it doesn't get 100% of the field, will that matter that much? I don't know. Oh, missed a little bit of the edge, but I guess that's okay. Dang it. It'll be alright. Oh! He's done. With the corn. Let's grind him up here. So I guess we're done. Oh, shoot. He's got edges. I should have known before I started doing that. This thing's impossible to back up. Both sides got edges. Oh, stop it. Why is it doing that? Do I... Oh, shoot. Why won't it stop? There it goes. I was trying to turn it off. It was kept running on me. Pouring seed down the drain. Oh, see, it went all squirrely again. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't driving it. I was holding down the accelerator. Dang it. I keep messing around with this. Stop it. Alright. Raise that. And then lower that. There we go. Alright, turn it off. Raise it up. Fold it up. Now you can fold it up. Alrighty, we got everything seeded. We now have to do our fertilizing and our weeding on the fields that are ready. I need a little bit more love and tender care for the animals, but that's all chores for another day because my time is up. I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you again in the next episode. I hope you all had fun. And happy farming.